ready for shooting.
All right. Now listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Fear is a 4-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks, keep it to yourself. It's make your mama's proud time.
Hello, my mama! Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wait, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight-up, H-E-spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne, brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want
to... Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine is a hero in my world.
Wade, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Myster here. But out of your mind Wednesday night stream, y'all. What is up, everybody? What is up? Hope y'all enjoying your foosball, your FIFA, and what have you. Because that's all been happening this past few weeks, and I'm getting tired of it. I am getting tired of it. Y'all rich folks like to fly around in your fancy planes and these fancy sports and enjoy yourself some shenanigans and tomfooleries. And I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Dear Lord have mercy. Man, y'all taking up too much time at the airport. Too much damn time. Damn, man. Dear Lord have mercy. I want to get back to my shenanigans, tomfoolery, my collections, my gaming and stuff. But I can't do that when you guys are going around with all these sports, man. God, who's playing now? Like USA? I don't care. I don't care, man. Dear Lord have mercy. Y'all just having too much damn fun. And it's just taking up my time. Taking up my time. Anyway, guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope y'all are all doing good. What y'all had come in the past few shenanigans, man? The past few days. Let me see. Where is it? Where I put it? Where I put? There it is. Yeah, that's what came in. Wow, limited edition. Edition limitada, DualSense, First Light. Damn, man, I don't do a lot of special edition controllers like this, but when I saw this, I'm like, wait a minute, 007 First Light had a special controller? Oh man, I had to. Like, I usually get the Halo controllers and maybe the Gears of War controllers. And I did a few years ago, I did get the special edition Spider-Man controller because it came with the special edition PlayStation 5 control. Special edition Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5, where the symbiote was covering the suit of the red suit of Spider-Man. It's like a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Yeah. I picked that up. And then this came in. I was like, you know what? I had to. Actually, I do want to open this. I do want to see the gold, how nice it is, man. But what else came in? So I unboxed. Man, I had to do it. I had to unbox it. My Armored Batman Deluxe set finally came in from Sideshow. And oh my God. Wow. What a beautiful suit, man. That armored Batman it's so heavy. Like when I pulled the head sculpt, right? When I pulled it off from the body so I could replace it with the other head sculpt, it just fell. It just fell on me. Like the weight of that head sculpt nearly crushed my damn balls when I was just sitting there. And then whoom! Oh God, are they okay? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, man. It was that heavy. I didn't expect the figure to be that heavy for the armored Batman deluxe set. Man, it was like a gravity just took hold, and whoom, the moment I popped it off, I had, dude, man, it was crazy. It was crazy to think about. Because it was just, wow, that heavy. This figure is pretty heavy. I like how heavy it is. And also it's articulated too, so it's not too bad. Damn, I had to open it. I got to check this out. Like, and also it's diecast as well. So I'm like, wow, they really did a fine job with the 2.0 armored Batman from BVS. Great figure, great figure. I'm hoping you guys are able to get it at some point if you are collecting BVS figures, because it's beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. Hello, hey Pedro, how you doing? Also, guys, Big Dog Pile 1, Ash Chase in the house, y'all, and also JWC in the house as well. You guys know what time it is, man. It's all about that branding, y'all. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's all about that brand recognition. But yeah, while we're here, let me open this bad boy up. Actually, you know what? Where is my knife? I had a knife here. Where's my knife? No knifeies? No knives? Oh, no, I got it. Don't worry. I got the knife. I got the knife. Yes. Okay. Cool. There you go. Damn. This tape don't want to open. I'm about to break this damn tape. There you go. Oh, come on. Come on, tape. Come on, tape. Don't be doing this big tape. All right. God, I hate these damn tapes. Big Grip in the house. What's up, Big Grip? There you go. There you go. Shoot. There you go. Damn tapes. I do want to see how this thing is. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't care about that. Come on. Come on, baby. Honestly, I think Hot Toys are easier to pull off. What am I actually pulling here? Wait a minute. What the heck? Why am I ripping it? My God, why is the box? It's taking forever. This is just. There you go. God. That's why. Somebody, I guess they had it on reverse or something. Dear Lord. Wow. Well, as long as I get my controller. Oh. Did it. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh man, that's beautiful, man. Wow. Just look at this. 007 First Light. Wow. Oh, that feels good too. Damn. Preferably, I tend to play on more pro controllers, but I do like the PlayStation 5 controller, but I do like my Xbox. I like some of the bigger controllers, you know. I like the big controllers. This one is like more steroid pumped version of the PlayStation controller, right? It has that same type of body build. You see, so it's a bit more thicker. I like my thickness. I like my thick girls sometimes. You know what I mean? And then there we go. But this one right here, I do love my Xbox style controllers. The Rogue Ally Asus controller. Yeah, I love these because it has that Xbox feel to it. I love that. Definitely love those for sure. Then the Nikons. I do like my Nikons for sure because it has that PlayStation feel to it as well. But this though, this is cool. This is cool. This is just for display purposes. Honestly, I don't even plan on playing. Apparently, this is like the newest version of the PlayStation 5 controllers too. It's a more updated version. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But this is for display purposes. Honestly, I might display this with my 007 figures. Yeah. But I do like this. Look at that. Okay, let me see if I can turn it on. Oh, it's turning on. That's cool. That's cool. All right, gonna put you back, girl. Gonna put you back. We'll talk later, girl. We'll talk later. I might not even play her. I might just oh wow, they got instruction manuals. Wow. I didn't think PlayStation still did instruction manuals. That's funny. That is funny. Wow. All right, give me a second, guys. I just need to show off that a little bit. Wow, yeah. Somebody had reversed the box. Yeah, somebody had reversed it by accident. Must have came in that way during the packaging by accident. There you go. Cool. All right, I'll deal with you later, controller. You Lord have mercy. But yeah, I responded. Oh, nice. Okay, let me get you in. Okay, copied. Then let me go to Messenger. And then paste. Okay, let me go to me. Send that to me real quick because that's a cool meme. Nate, yeah, because you have to sync it to your PS5. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. But also you could play in your PC as well. You could also play these controllers in your PC. The PlayStation 5 controllers, you could play on your PC as well. The thing is, I don't really play on the PC, PlayStation controllers on the PC, but maybe just for craps and giggles, I might do it one day with the First Light game, but I'm waiting till I get the collector edition for that game. But oh wow, hey Lane, what's up, man?
Gotta bring me in first. Hello. I saw you had some controller love and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you real quick before you get to the figure, your D in the PS5. How are you feeling after PlayStation announced they're not going to do any more physical copies of the games?
Oh, I wanted to talk about that on this stream. I did want to talk about that on the stream. So we can talk about that right after. Well, you want to start off talking about that?
Well, I mean, I just was wondering if you'd heard about it. And
I have, yes.
It's still a ways away and everything. But if I will just say, it feels like a change for the PlayStation 6. You know, which I suspect is going to come in 2028. They want you to be prepared that there's only going to be digital and that you don't actually own all your stuff anymore. So, guys, it's collectors of like 1/6 scale or physical, leaving other types of media, not even physical media. That should tell you why it's important we stay in this space and try and keep this space going, because this type of stuff, whatever scale of figure or vinyl records, or even if you're getting Blu-rays or whatever, that is how you keep these properties alive in some ways for yourself. As I'm not saying everybody should spend $300 on an action figure of Luke Skywalker, but these spaces we're in are ones we know we always can control what we own,
So one of the reasons why Sony decides that they feel that they're moving towards more digital now than physical, because they're closing out physical by 2028, because of the numbers that they've looked at it for years, and they feel that the physical purchases are not what they used to be anymore. More people are going for digital. But the thing is, I never like to lose options at the end of the day. I always like to have the option for the physical copy or digital, or I like options as a consumer. I like to have options.
Well, without options, that's how they get you as a consumer, because if you only have the one, they can price things where they want. They don't have to do discounts. They don't. I mean, we've been heading towards this for like 15 years.
I know.
So,
yes.
So I mean, I think the problem is just in general, there are a lot. Now, this isn't all the doom and gloom that all digital is bad, because there are a lot of advantages where you may not have a physical space to save your movies, like Blu-rays and stuff like that. You just may not have space for that stuff. So digital is the way where you can build your own collection without worrying about it. So it's not all like the most horrible thing. We got to keep it a little bit balanced and everything when we're attacking this.
Another thing too, guys. If they are pushing for 2028 for no more physical copies through PlayStation, my suggestion would be speak with your wallet, and also go for more of companies that do digital sales for you, like Steam and GOG. Make sure to start paying towards them, okay? Because they actually do care about your dollar, right? Better than PlayStation's digital library. Yeah. So my suggestion would be Steam and GOG. Once this starts getting pushed forward for more digital, my suggestion would be go for GOG, Good Old Games, and Steam.
GOG literally says you own your games. You can download a copy to save on your computer.
Yep.
They don't go away. Now, you still have the issue. You have to make sure like someone doesn't steal your account or stuff. So it's not 100% perfect. But for digital space, and GOG is one of the best. Like at least right now. Now, who knows? A couple of years from now, they have a different owner. Different things can happen. But Steam has had to admit though that they're a license, not owning per se. Valve has even said that, legally, I have to say that. But through Steam, it seems like through PC gaming, you do still have somewhat. It may be because PC gaming has been in this particular space for a long time, So they've had more experience doing it, and gamers in the PC have learned how to maneuver and get used to at least somewhat keeping some.
And also, with Steam, you have more options for deals as well.
Yeah,
versus PlayStation. PlayStation is very rare when they do deals. Like for example,
Nintendo.
There's Nintendo. Yeah.
Sorry. And you were saying.
No. What I was trying to say was that so for example, there'll be times where PlayStation still has that digital copy of Thor Ragnarok. Right, and not Thor Ragnarok, God of War.
God of War is still like $70 or $60.
But then you'd be going to Steam sometimes, and it'll be
like
$41
right now for their summer sale.
Yep.
So, now the problem is the PC is screwed even more right now because of all the even more so than the next generation consoles. But if you I put a new computer together last year, it was like $3,000. I checked, it would be like almost $4,000 for what I have now. If I got it now, like a little bit less than a year later. So there are still some inherent challenges, but you can still make those games reasonably playable, even if you're having to buy like a lower mid-end machine, which might be a little bit more expensive now. but in comparison, it's still where you could be spending, in 2028, $1,500
for a PlayStation 6. Exact. At that point, at that point, guys, if you're looking to start saving for a PlayStation 6 in 2-3 years from now, use that money to pretty much buy yourself a decent computer. That decent computer is for $1,500,
or even if it's
going to go further out for your dollar. Out for your dollar. Yep.
Yeah. Now there's still going to be PlayStation exclusives and stuff.
Yes.
And before we all start, this is 2028 January, so we're still a year and a half away. Anything coming out now? Grand Theft Auto now, because Grand Theft Auto did that, we might be seeing some other major release. Is at least the first half of next year, everything's going to still be physical, and I think there is going to be at least through 2027 because of the negative reaction to Grand Theft Auto 6 and stuff. I do think at least some major franchise games will still come physical. They're supposed to come out in 2027 because
for example,
these
the
companies
Wolverine game.
Yeah,
Wolverine game. They announced the company that making the Wolverine game. They did say that, hey, we are going to be physical copies instead of what's going on with
Gears this fall. Gears of War E-Day for Microsoft, which is one of the only key games they have coming.
Yep.
There's going to be physical copies of that. Now, I would get that for my PC because it's going to be on PC. But that thing could murder my PC to actually run the game too. There are some games that are.
I am going to get physical copies of, whenever I can, for the next coming games that I do want to get. I'm hoping that Grand Theft Auto is a physical copy. I do want to get that eventually, maybe a collector edition that comes out with a physical copy.
They've already said it's not going to be.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, never say never. But right now, if that's the case, I probably won't be getting Grand Theft Auto 6 until it's on PC because there's no point for me to get it for PlayStation 5. It's just digital.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the enhanced edition, and I mean they've already said it. People are probably saying even on the Pro, it's going to be 30 frames per second and other things.
Yep. So I'll just wait for the Steam copy. But hey, guys, Big Dog Power 1 in the house with the $2 super chat, y'all. I got 2 words for
Myster and the Victimizer team. And what we got to say to Sony is we got 2 words for you. That is suck it.
Suck it.
I hope that was over the top enough as you wanted, Big Dog.
That was perfect. Thank you, Big Dog. Power 1, thank you. Let's see. Let me throw you some woos for you, my friend. Woo! Where's that clip at? Dear Lord have mercy.
Not the woo the crowd was looking for.
Thank you. And also, let me see what else here. Long live the Empire, of course. Thank you. Every time I add new clips, it just moves it over.
But Nate is in Wednesday.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Also, guys, King Dingaling in the house, and Eric is in the house as well. Yo, guys, thank you all for coming in. Also, thank you guys for being members. It's all about that branding.
Why are you looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
See, if some of this stuff didn't exist, I don't know where you would be, Nate. Like, if there was never a Fallout show, like you would be in short clips to spare.
I wanted to bring this up also. Xbox is also considering going straight digital. They just
they're going to. Like, if these guys are doing
PlayStation, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that whatever the next Project Heal is, they're gonna be digital. If Xbox still exists, within maybe by tomorrow, Xbox is in rough shape. So they're gonna do whatever to cut costs. So even more than even if PlayStation wasn't going all digital, I figured the next console from Microsoft was going to be, because they're going
also the lack of competition as well for PlayStation. They could do whatever the hell they want right now. They have no competition. Xbox is rebranding itself again, and then PlayStation, they have all the power right now to do whatever the hell they want.
Loser box is more like it as they've been in the last month.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
If they take every L, whatever L's Sony has taken or has, like, customer service wise, and Microsoft hasn't even finished yet.
Yep.
Like, there's a middle-sized L versus a Nate size L, like life-size statue L. That Xbox has been doing.
Yeah. Yep. It's unfortunate that Sony has decided to do this. Yeah. I always want options. I always want options for the consumer. No matter what you decide, you can push for more digital, but at least have options for the physical copies. It could be a limited pre-order season. You could do a lot with options, like a limited pre-order season for physical copies, and then you only have that week or month to pre-order, and there you go. There you go. Expunge it. I don't know why Sony can't just do that. You know, originally Sony was big on physical copies, you know, in Japan and stuff. Japan's all about that physical copies. But now they're like, nah, we're going straight digital now.
Well, you know what's funny is, you know what's actually causing Sony to have to do, even saying they're going to do some kind of physical code in a box thing instead of just being the PlayStation Store? It's the Europeans. Because the EU has sued and all that stuff like that. That's the only reason they're doing that, or they would probably force you totally to be through, you know, the PlayStation ecosystem. But, you know, there's nothing we can do about it right now, you know. So it's annoying, and just all you can do is, I mean, you're gonna have to make, like you were saying. Right now I would not worry about it with PlayStation 5. Maybe that just means if in 2028 we get in late 2028, because I don't think 2027 the PS6 is coming out. All this stuff is too expensive, the components. But it will. I don't think they're going to push it back to 2028. You're just going to have to decide and maybe see if you'll be okay, because
at least
pricing in general is going to be so high. I think most people are going to stick with their PS5s for a lot longer.
You know, at least the one thing that I'll give props to Sony is that they're giving you time to figure yourself out. They didn't announce this like, okay, this is happening in the next
December
months.
This year. It's over, guys.
Yeah. So, guys, at least Sony's giving you a few years to figure yourself out. If you guys want to get a better computer with the amount of money you probably have to spend on a PlayStation 6, and or stick to a PlayStation 5, what have you, or start buying up your physical copies when it comes to PlayStation 5 and call it a day. Because personally, I want to have physical copies. The more I can, the only time I do go for digital is for convenience and deals and steals. If it's a good deal on a digital, I'll go for it. Now, usually I do spend money on digital on like A1 stuff. If it's like I want to support the company that's there, like Halo right now. I do want to support Halo. I do want to get that digital copy. And also, I do want to get the physical copy. I think I'll probably get a PlayStation 5 physical copy of Halo. And then I'm hoping that they drop the collector edition version of Halo at some point again. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know about this one. But they said that they're not doing any more Halo collector editions. But we'll see. You never know.
Microsoft wants all the money it can get, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they might do
I got mad with Microsoft.
Limited.
I got mad with Microsoft because the thing is, these collector editions used to be at GameStop. Like, they used to sell pre-orders at GameStop when these.
Well, I think that's a GameStop thing more. They stopped a lot of that.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, like, there was also collector editions that you could sell on Amazon too. There's other options out there. They want it straight to Xbox. You go to Xbox.com and then bought up all the stock with the scalpers. I'm like, damn it, that just pisses me off.
Well, scalpers is the most annoying thing in anything, collectibles, tickets, whatever. Anymore. Like you can't. It doesn't seem, whatever you try and do, like anything media or entertainment wise or sports wise, there's always effing scalpers like buying all this stuff. you half the time it's like you're chomping your fingernails if you even have a chance at getting something, and it's ridiculous, like, quite honestly. But you know,
I got a little to the point of that. I missed my chance on this bad boy right here, man, because it went up the same day they announced Halo Combat Evolved last month. And
you did, Big Dog Man.
I missed it. I canceled my GTA 6 pre-order on Amazon to boycott. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy! Wow. Hey, more power to you at that point. Just wait for a deal. Wait for a steal when it
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 6 is a thing.
There's no
especially
rush
if it's digital now, the only version. There's even if you know you want it, there's literally no rush to have to worry, because you're just literally can wait till it comes out and buy it on the store the day it releases. There's no reason, unless you're gonna. Well, okay, if you do it directly to the thing, if you're trying to actually download it, supposedly it's going to be 200 to 300 gigs of space, then maybe I can see. Yeah, see, I thought this thing looked really cool too, but
I might buy this.
I just don't buy them anymore. I'd rather buy the big ass Prime one for $2,000.
Yeah, I just wish the statue was better. I think I wish it was some. I think the statue would have been a little bit better for me if I had bought it. Maybe a statue of the Lancer, or it would have been. I just wish it was a little bit better. But I might consider it. Maybe I don't know. We'll see with this one. But I really want that Halo though. Damn, it's sold out, and it's
you're a big Halo guy. That's why.
Yeah. Really want this one.
I'm interested to see. Like, Halo is one of the most screwed up franchises right now. Like, everything, it seems like Microsoft is screwed up. But Halo got screwed up like royally in the last 5-6 years.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you literally, even if you hate the game, you can't on PC even play Halo 5. It's the one game, if you want to have the entire saga so far, whether you love it or not, you literally cannot play it. It's like, what are you doing, guys? I'm not going to say like tons of people want to play it, but if you want to have the whole story or something so far, you can like play 4, and then you got to jump to 6 and literally have no idea. I mean, they decided to skip the entire story of actually what was happening and just dump you into 6. And
the lore never happened. The lore never happened after Halo 5. They were like, nope, straight into Halo Infinite. Let's go.
And then they screwed that up.
Yep. I actually liked the Halo Infinite, the lore in Halo Infinite. It's just that they just didn't want to do anything with it after.
Yeah, well, because I wanted not to have the plot line with Cortana be settled in the middle, and like make the entire ending of 4 like have even less meaning than it did before.
I understand. I think they just right after Halo 4, they listened too much of the criticism, and they just try to revamp it with Halo 5, and they made it worse. So I'm like, y'all should have just kept with the plan, with what you had with Halo 4, and not after Halo 4, instead of trying to revamp everything.
Yeah, but speaking of having lots of options, though, man, if you were going to be talking about if you're a Supergirl fan, just in general, whether it's the movie version or just Supergirl in general, man, it seems to happen all the time. You have a million options and different scales and sizes. Of
statues. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, the one obviously we're more focused on is the figure versions and stuff. I don't know if you've broken down too much into the new, now that we have the full pictures and stuff. Now, I'm going to say I didn't love the movie like most people, but I was biased coming into the story. I annoyed Nate, Hot Toys Hotline, yesterday, because he loves Supergirl, Girl of Tomorrow, the Tom King story. Ooh, are you okay?
I'm sneezing. I had to cut myself off.
Okay, cool. But he loves that story. I freaking hate that story. Like that
you don't like the True Grit story. You don't like the True Grit story.
I literally started ranting how that was just literally copying True Grit.
It's
like
just True
I'm like
Grit.
the two different. Yeah. So I admit I was kind of being a douchebag. Big Dog Pound could definitely comment because he was watching. But I hate that story like a ton. So I was already coming into the movie where I was thinking. Now, admittedly, the movie really doesn't follow the story very much.
It doesn't. It doesn't horribly. No.
Yeah,
it doesn't horribly. Yeah.
But I already considered the story. I'm not going to say garbage because it wasn't garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally just already with the source material that whatever an effect it had on the movie, I was already not liking it.
Mm-hmm.
But I will just say, so it's going into like related this now to the figures and stuff. I am very much like Optical 20. I can buy a figure for a movie I don't like.
Like I've done with the Luke crate from Last Jedi.
Yeah,
the one with him doing the dust off the shoulder.
Yeah,
I love that version of Luke Skywalker towards
because it's the version you wanted to see the entire freaking movie. Pretty much.
And I can buy the figure, enjoy the figure, love the figure, and then discourage the movie, like discard the movie, like it never happened. I do like this particular variant of Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Like, yes, that's why I did buy it.
Now, the only time I would come over and check your temperatures if you were saying that about Artisan Jake Skywalker. Then
hell no! Hell no! No!
If you were saying that, putting that aside, if you were saying that, then we have to have an intervention done.
Yeah,
like I have to come over because I must stop this. Like this has to be stopped. It's not allowed to happen.
Dude, that figure is still sitting there on low stock. It has not moved over to almost sold out yet. It has not moved over. No one's buying that. Nobody's buying that.
Bro, him and Higgs are going to be able to hang out together in the Artisan Cafe, like the draft picks, like Aaron Rodgers back in the day, just sitting in the back, waiting for that wait list ticket to call them out.
Oh my god! Actually, let me go check. Let me go check that figure out.
If he's still on there, hey guys, I'm sorry. Now, I know I have a tendency to get animated sometimes. So if you're actually someone who pre-ordered or is looking forward to that Luke Skywalker, please just take that. Even some of this is a little bit, maybe, on the stream, a little over exaggerated from me. I don't like that Luke Skywalker because I hate that movie so much. But if you like that figure, you like that look, or you are a fan of it, because there are people who like Last Jedi.
Oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong with you. Jedi.
So I just sometimes have to pull back here for a second and just say this. I may be being a little performative here sometimes with over exaggerating my dislike or making fun of the figure.
Yep.
But just to put in context where I was making fun, I actually love the Higgs figure. Like, I actually think that figure is amazing, but it's $525, and I'm not spending that much on it. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked with those rooted figures. We're looking at
let me open up the floor for Supergirl. Okay, so the movie, I give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10. I do want to do a review on it at some point. I've just been very busy working on the collection room, but I did like the performance and the actress that plays Supergirl. She did a fine job. The story was all over the place, and also, oh my god, it was just terrible. The lighting was terrible. It's very murky. I'll get in more detail when I do a review on it. But other than that, Inart did a fantastic job with the actual rooted hair version of this character. Now, I am not big fan of the head sculpt because I don't care who you are. I don't see the actress. I see.
You see Adam Warlock from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I see her stunt double. Now I see Hot Toy sculpt is better. The Hot Toy sculpt is better, personally.
Let me ask for you, because for me, it's something with her cheeks and stuff. Like they look too big or bloated.
It's her. Also, her nose. Her nose is too damn big. Her nose.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. She literally looks like and I'm trying not to be mean with this, but it looks like a beast on her, and she's having like, a allergic reaction where her face kind of filled out and became puffy.
That's better,
like
right?
puffed up for it.
Now that's better with the lighting.
Better.
That's better with the lighting there. Now I could see her, yes. Like she is right there. The actress is there, but there's something about it. I think, yeah, you putting it right in the money. She got stung by a freaking bee because look at the cheeks, look at the nose. Yeah. Everything is enlarged with this head sculpt. At least with Hot Toys, it's much more slender. It looks more like the actress. I like the likeness better on the head sculpt on the Hot Toys version. Now, Inart did very well with the hair, though. That is her hair. That's fantastic. The Inart rooted hair, we can't judge that. They always do a fantastic job with the rooted hair. But it's just the head sculpt. It's just
because I think the costume looks good. Like the costume and everything looks really good on this. I think.
Yeah.
And I expect it to be good. Like I think even though it's a little inaccurate, I think that. Hey, I get that. I don't think this figure is gonna have a ton of pre-orders. Like I don't think it's gonna. If you told me this ends up like the first Pennywise, I won't be shocked. She's kind of maybe even for Inart running into a problem. She's gonna be because it's rooted hair and stuff. She is gonna be on their upper scale of pricing. Mm-hmm. Versus like the Pennywise with the sculpted or even like the Superman, that just got released or something. Mm-hmm. So she's facing this particular figure is facing the challenge of leaving out just the aesthetics of what we're kind of looking at right now. That they've had a couple other high profile releases, the Pennywise and the Terminator, because those are coming up. Like the Terminator T800 is coming up for the end of its pre-order, I think, like on the 11th or 12th of July. So that's coming up. So people are going to have to make a decision if they have it on that figure. Now, admittedly, totally different things. So there's not necessarily a ton of crossover with these, but just for how expensive, this one's probably going to be. What do you think? At least $450?
Yeah, because of the
direct, and I mean direct 425, 450. I mean direct, leaving out once this kit maybe raising the price a little bit or other retailers or whatever. Because I don't think this one is for the U.S.
Okay, so. Let me see. Let me go to Inart real quick. Let me see the recent rooted hairs.
Now she doesn't have as much stuff as like Thorin did or something like that.
Yeah,
with all the other crap on him with his jacket and all that stuff was a lot of.
Let me check out the Lord of the Rings. Mm-hmm. Gimli with the last rooted hair.
Wasn't he 525 or something? 500.
387 plus $95. So I'd say about 450. 480. I'd say about 450 for Supergirl.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, though. I've seen that the DC license tends to be a little bit cheaper than other licenses, so maybe she might be.
But wasn't Corn Sweat like 330 or 350?
Yeah, but he was sculpted though.
But that's my point. That's like his price point was already that high.
Yeah.
But the rooted hair, the rooted hair is what does it.
I feel it's going to be about 400, 450, between 400 and 450.
Well, I could see 400 or 415, something like that. But obviously, it's going to be more expensive for a kid or something. But because I think the Catwoman was like 400 or something, and she's rooted hair too. And her costume is going to be just as difficult or body feminine as this one will be.
Yeah.
I think that. This is one that I do think they need to go back to the drawing board a little bit with the facial sculpt. However, seeing how the Corn Sweat came out where not a lot was adjusted or anything, maybe except like the S on the back of the, his cape and everything like that was made more accurate to the actual movie version. The bonus, this one, I do think right now, the Hot Toys one overall, I don't think this is way off like you feel like it is, but it's like maybe a 75%, which I say
60. I say 60.
Oh yeah, so you're worse than The Hot Toys one, the facial sculpt is better, but I think the suit, I kind of like how this one looks a little bit better.
Oh yeah, the suit is good. I like the suit. I like Inart is able to capture the proportions better. I like the proportions better with Inart. I think they catch it better with the actress or the actor. Hot Toys, they tend to be generalization with their bodies.
Yeah.
But
to save money.
But then there are times where Hot Toys does do the better likeness than Inart.
The big advantage for this one is if you're looking at this as a collector to maybe one thing, like I would say, now this isn't going to set off the price point. But the big problem, the Hot Toys one, is the price point is going to be probably much easier for people to do, especially because the movie isn't unliked and other things. Issues with it is that this one, the head posing, to me, because you can, with this rooted hair, you can turn the head crazy. You cannot do that with the Hot Toys one because of the sculpted hair.
Oh my God, those eyebrows are too damn bushy. Yeah, dear Lord have mercy. Oh dear God,
this is the first time looking at that, and those are bushy. But
like, oh God, no. They need to go back to the drawing board with this head sculpt. Like they got it, they got the likeness sort of. They just need to slender it down. They got to get the nose down. They get the cheeks down. Damn, they got to renovate the entire landscape on this damn thing.
Nate, this feels like a figure you don't love. That's what I'm getting.
I like the hair. I like the hair.
This is the most negative I've heard you on a.
I like the hair. I like the hair, but then when I look at the Hot Toys one, I'm like, they got the likeness down.
Yeah.
Better.
Do you think they may have hurried this one or been pressured to make sure to get it out roughly around the movie came out?
Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason why they just popped
well,
this
the
out
movie
the
might be cratering, so they may be just trying to see what they can get because they've already committed all the way to doing the figure. You know.
Also, I agree with Kev. They need to do more different IPs. They just pretty much like going down the drawing board with what Hot Toys is doing as well. I know they're doing the Lord of the Rings stuff, which is fine, but there's other IPs that could definitely need some love, like the Boys, like the House of Dragons. Like you had the Game of Thrones license down with the prototypes. What happened with that Inart? What happened with that? At this point, just go for the House of Dragon stuff. Dear Lord.
I think it's actually funny. I think this fall I'm going to be giving away a 4K Blu-ray set of what do you call it? Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, the entire 8 season set.
Wow. Wait, who's giving that away?
I think I may be giving away.
Oh my God!
That this winter.
Oh wow, that's a big set.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. Yeah, but see, this is what makes me crazy with this figure. I'm kind of like you. There are things where I see the Inart quality, and okay, let me not, because I don't think for how much these figure are, I don't think one. I think Hot Toys and Inart are both. It's not a quality thing. They're both fantastic for what they do. But I like the costume. I love the hair. I think kind of the messy hair vibe that she has in the movie is
this is perfect. That's how, if you guys want to know the greasiness of this movie, that's how the hair is, all greasy and just
and the stupid shake thing, like the icy or 7-Eleven thing. That's actually more accurate for this figure.
They gave her the sword. They gave her the freaking sword throughout that damn. Oh God, that's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, but I mean, I guess the hardest thing for this figure is just really, I think people are not really into this version of Supergirl overall. Like that is just the biggest issue it's facing because the movie did worse than Morbus in the United States. In Morbus, now that being said, Morbus got an awesome action figure from Hot Toys.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That Morbus.
I love that Morbus time. Yep.
Yeah, but this one I think is going to struggle to, because I think Pennywise, the original Pennywise, like there was like 500 or something of those made. They said it was supposed to have like the smallest one they've had of any figure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This one I think is going to have a hard time hitting that. I really do. I don't think they're going to cancel it because Inart has not canceled anything yet. But I do think this one is going to struggle, just because I think people are in a similar range that we are with the head sculpt. Now this is going to depend because is it tomorrow it's going up or Friday?
It's going up Friday. July 3rd is
so it'll
Friday,
probably be
July
like
4th is Saturday. Yep.
Yeah, so it might be late time our time, Thursday night, tomorrow night.
Yep.
But
honestly, like, if you're really a big fan of the actress playing the role of Supergirl, then spend that $400-$500 to get her. But personally,
right now,
I personally, for me, I'm just gonna go straight for the Hot Toys version. Save that money. I think the sculpt is just fine. The sculpted hair is fine. I wish it was rooted, but that's the one thing that's going for me for the Inart is the rooted. But is that head sculpt that I'm not really too fancy of with the Inart, but I do like the Hot Toys head sculpt better.
But they've got several figures up right now, all within a similar window. That you have to decide: are you interested in the endoskeleton, or are you interested in Pennywise? You know.
Yep.
I don't, for expensive these figures, which are something not always, but sometimes a slight level above Hot Toys. You got to be very careful and figure out what you want to do and what license you want to commit to, because we don't know what else they're going to throw out in the next couple months.
And also, in this economy, we're entering July freaking Comic-Con coming up.
That's my point too,
month.
kind of with that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of the worst timing for this, because you might almost go in, if this was getting announced like mid-July, like a couple weeks from now, or something, where we had some of what else, all the Spider-Man stuff and all that kind of stuff was going to come up, where then you had, where it's not, where you maybe are like, well, I got till mid-August to make my mind up if I want to do the pre-order, and whatever Hot Toys is just going to drop on our head for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I can see everything they pull out and then make my mind up what I want to do. Then I can figure out, do I want to commit to this, or who, you know, because they might put out some wacky figure from a movie from 10 years ago that you're like, oh my God, that's a favorite movie, like an Aliens figure, like the Colonial Marines, or they might pull something, an older MCU Artisan figure or whatever.
Also, guys, Johnny Chronicles is in the house, y'all.
Nice.
Evening Geek Squad finally getting by Chewy.
Hey, nice.
3PO on Monday. What is up, Angry? Nice. Wrong. Sexy. I love the emojis. Hey, man, congrats. And it's all about the branding, y'all. Thank you.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Oh, hey, MD Dyson is in the house as well. MD Dyson switched his emblem on his character. It's Pops. That's my favorite of the Terminators. Is Pops.
Oh, nice. Yeah, from
Genesis.
From
Hey, you can say what you will about the movie. I know it's trash, but I do like the Terminator from that movie.
I'm not saying I never say don't like something. If you like something about the movie, then you should like it. I just don't like the movie. So
I know, but I like Pops. I like Pops. You know,
I
like Pops.
Hey, Johnny, it's good to see you. Also, the Big Dog Pound, he made a point. He said the director and principal photographer didn't do Millie Alcock any favors in the movie either, which is true. It was one of the most generic space movies I've ever seen. Like, I don't know. I thought Rebel Moon felt more creative.
Right. You know what's crazy about Rebel? I was gonna bring this up on the review of Supergirl. Like, both Rebel Moon and Supergirl had pretty much sort of like the same dark atmosphere, but at least Rebel Moon, regardless how you feel about the movie or part 1, part 2, it was more cinematic.
Well, that's because
more cinematic.
Well, that's because the director Snyder, he's a great visual director. Like, like Ridley Scott, they're both brilliant. They're both brilliant creating worlds and showing them and making them look fantastic. But they both suck at writing stories, as Ridley Scott has proven in like Gladiator 2 and making Napoleon look like a complete moron. You know, just like that kind of thing. But
Big Dog Pound once says, I got my refund for my Hero Rama from site. Congrats, Big Dog. Good job on that, man.
Saw that. What was the hero? You might have to explain. I'm not sure what Hero Rama is.
So on the Discord, Big Dog Pound 1 brought down the details about what happened to his Hiorama display, and it came in broken. The electronics were broken on that.
Oh, geez.
But the thing is, it was waitlisted already, and he could have sent it back for a replacement. So what they did was they did a full refund, and that's the great thing about Sideshow is that they they'll take care of you if things go wrong. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
No, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I just was a little bit confused what that was for a second, but
yeah, the Hiorama display, it looks great, but I'm like, damn, I've been hearing so many technical issues that with release. Optical 20 had issues with his, and I'm like, damn, I think is a constant thing with that Hiorama set. Wow.
Well, one thing I'm glad to hear of, just speaking in general, 6 scale news, is just, I guess, in the last month or so, maybe since May, even though it's only been a couple people have finally started getting the Blitzway Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but there was a big news today. Have you heard about what happened?
No, I was so busy with work today. I don't know anything.
Okay,
that was going
so
on.
Emails are going out to collectors.
Oh no.
So Blitzway had a bit of a issue with the weather over there. Something went wrong at their warehouse, what have you, and damaged their product. So they had to run the machines again to replace the damaged Ghostbusters products.
So basically, it's a reason to explain, hey, it's going to be another 6 months before you get your stuff.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I had mine paid off already.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally a statue I've been waiting on forever because Prime 1 and Blitzway are not working together anymore. So an entire line they were supposed to do, I've been waiting because I was like, one of them, they only put one of 3 Trinity, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. They put Superman up for order back in just November of 2024. I finally decided I was going to get just a Wonder Woman because I was like, I can't buy any of these unless I can. Yeah. But basically what ended up for the Superman is like, I'm literally waiting for someone to finally get it before I order it or try and pre-order it because it's sold out a lot of places. Mm-hmm. But Prime would basically put Blitzway under the bus when they said, "Hey, we're waiting on Blitzway to get us basically the head sculpts for Superman because that's what they're doing." And so it's in their ball court. So whenever I hear something like this, I go, I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I don't got to worry about that. But I've been watching like all year. I've been looking to see what's going on.
So if you guys want to know what's going on with the shenanigans of what happened, so all right. Let me go. I received the email this morning. We are also very sorry to inform you that the Ghostbusters products, which were originally scheduled to be ready for pickup by the end of June, have been delayed. At the end of last month, our factory informed us that severe rainfall caused serious flooding. I don't know what that mean. Serious flooding at the warehouse where the products were being stored. As a result, the affected products have had to be remanufactured before they can be delivered. Our production team is currently working on hard to complete the replacement items, and we now expect them to be ready for pickup around the end of this month to early August. Oh God, we ain't gonna see this. We ain't gonna see our Ghostbusters till September at that point.
September. I think you may be giving them good like that. You're probably October, November, bro.
Okay, now you're making it worse. You mean to tell me, Lane, that I might not see it till next year?
I'm just telling, bro, this is Blitzway, man. Like, people are, I know some people, their Voltron, the stealth Voltron, like oversized figure thing, have been getting that. So that one at least got out. But the DeLorean is lost to the echoes of time.
Oh, well. I had that paid off too. I got that paid off, dude. Man, the people are whoever I bought these from, right? Comic Concepts, and Collectors Zone. They held them my money. They're collecting interest right now. Okay,
yeah, I believe it. I mean, in Comic Concepts, I've got 2 statues on order where I've got at least like $600 or $900, $800 already paid off towards them and everything. So I hear you, but I mean. Here's the one thing, and I'm impatient. I'm a super impatient person. Like, I'm trying to figure out what happened with the quarter scale statue that I pretty much know everybody has gotten over the last like 8 months, and my place still hasn't gotten it, and I don't think they're ever going to get it.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, look what I got.
Uh-oh.
First Light, limited edition, golden PS5 controller.
So everybody,
I didn't know they had this. I didn't know.
See, basically everybody, Nate is a shill for Sony. So because of you need to boycott him and let him know that he's a Sony shill buying their product when they're trying to, take all of our ownership of all our stuff. Like the evil where Sony is actually.
I thought this before the news dropped about
because he actually is. Nate is actually Major Blood serving Cobra, which is going under the guise of so.
I do like this gold, man.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. I haven't bought the game, but I wasn't interested enough in it.
No, but I like. I don't buy a lot of controllers, right?
Yeah.
But when I see a nice custom controller like this, man, I had to. I don't really splurge on controllers. I really don't.
Yeah. I nearly bought whenever the 20th anniversary for I think God of War was last year. That was
that looked good.
Yeah, I just found one on what do you call it? I think Best Buy, but it's like $100, and I was just like, yeah, no. But it looks good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So had you already talked about Bud?
Thia and Bud? The trio. No, not yet. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we're about to talk about it right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, what I might do is put this with my 007 figures. Just put that displayed with the golden gun. I want to buy the golden gun collector edition for First Light. I do want to buy that. Have you seen the First Light collector edition? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no. I honestly do not buy game collector's editions anymore.
Oh, you're not a collector edition gamer? Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, no, I used to buy a lot of that, but I'm not interested. If I'm gonna get someone's statue, I'm gonna go like, I don't know, like my Ivy Valentine quarter scale statue that I have on pre-order that's going to cost me like $1,800.
Okay.
I'm gonna go all in. I'm going if I'm getting it something like that. I'm going maximum boobage, like full scale,
maximum effort.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's no other way to say it really about Ivy Valentine.
Yep.
They're anybody I can say, well, she kind of might give more than a run to Mai Shiranui, then it's kind of over. Is now in control.
Nate is now in control. I am.
Yeah, so you're saying Nate has become Harbinger? That's great. He's just actually a hologram.
I'm assuming direct control.
Actually, if you guys have never played that, I think it's like somewhere between $5 and $8 to buy.
Yeah, right now,
remaster collection on. As to relate to what you were talking about and relating what we were talking about earlier with where at least there's a little bit advantage with the digital only model for PC.
The best way to send a message to Sony after what they're planning to do with 2028 PlayStation 6 is by going straight to PC, guys. Because after what's going on with this PlayStation 6 coming up, it might be $1,000 to $1,500. You might as well buy yourself a decent ass computer, and there you go. You're practically spending a computer to buy a PlayStation 6 at that point.
Yep.
And I get you. There are probably going to be some exclusives that you want from PlayStation, but I bet you that they're going to have exclusives for PlayStation 5 to go with your PlayStation 6. So you don't have to buy a PlayStation 6. If you still have your PlayStation 5, you can still have your exclusives there. I bet you they're not going to cut ties with PlayStation 5 right away. There will be exclusives for PlayStation, but not solely for PlayStation 6. There's no damn way. If that's the case, then they're worse than I thought. Damn, a PlayStation. You either die hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Oh no, either die Sony or live long enough to see yourself become Nintendo.
or become the villain of your, go from the hero to become the villain of your story.
Yep. But all right, let's talk about Thia and Bud. The trio. Yeah, I love my
I'm very glad you are you are happy with this one, because I was not the biggest fan of Badlands.
I love Badlands. I love this movie, man.
Yeah,
I love Deck. I love Kui. Hopefully we get Kui at some point. You know, man, I'm looking forward to this. I'm happy that we're finally getting into more Badlands, and I feel that we might see Kui at some point. That's why I'm more excited, and I'm hoping that if we do get Kui, we get like maybe a trophy set display or deal set display of all his trophies, because that was his ship. That was his ship before it went to Deck. It was his ship, and all those trophies with the Tyrannosaurus Rex skull and the Xenomorph skull and everything. Come on.
Yeah, no, that would be cool. Yeah, I can't get over. It's like seeing this, and I just go, man, can we just get a Wolf 3.0? I mean, for Predators or new Scar or Celtic.
I think it's coming up. I think AVP, we're gonna get a resurgence on the AVP stuff. I be prepared. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. We're gonna get an AVP resurgence.
Now, I want to be clear. Deck is a much better character than those guys because he's actually a character.
Yes.
Instead of just a scary monster that's coming to hunt you. This Thia though, I do.
I love the hourglass on her. Damn, girl, relax.
I do like how they have like the goo, kind of the gooey look from when she was split in half and all that, kind of messing it up a little bit and everything. If you own, I think this is a nice one. Obviously, they're just reusing the head sculpt from the first Deck.
So, I was about to bring that up. I like the likeness already for the original sculpt and this sculpt, right? But the problem is the sculpt, the expression reminds me more of her sister than actually her. You know what I mean? Because her sister was very much this expression.
Yeah, more serious.
More serious, no emotion. I wish the second sculpt for Thia was going to have that smile, that jolly look of Ella Fanning, like the trio. I see more of her sister with this one because she's just very like stern,
almost more. You feel the more robotic feel to her character than actually she showed more during the movie.
Daddy
chill. Well,
Daddy chill.
My yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out of my yard.
But I really like that shot with Bud, with the being in the poncho and everything, and just him looking up at her like, what are we doing? That's funny.
That's like when you try to take your child to the market and you're like, okay, what we're gonna do, Mom?
Yeah, no, I think that's a great shot actually there.
Yeah.
Her price point I think is really good at $270. I like the outfit. I do. If you scroll down a little bit there, I do have a little bit of concern with the what's supposed to be the blood milk, as I call it, for the synths in Alien.
Yeah,
I do worry a little bit about how is that going to look, like the paint job they're going to have to do on it and everything on the final. I'm a little, because sometimes that, especially whites, they don't do, I think, always the best exact job of that, doing the painting onto the figure itself. But that is not worrying about, because you're not going to know how that looks for over a year until you actually get it in hand.
So I'm gonna bring this up with Big Dog Pound 1. Yeah. Okay, Big Dog. If I was gonna be more of a limited release, like a limited purchase for this line, what I would do is go for the deluxe version of Deck and go for the 2-pack with Thia and Bud and forego the organic bison armor. You don't really need to get the bison armor unless you really like the organic laser creature, like the mucus creature on his shoulder cannon, the organic shoulder cannon creature. maybe you want that. But personally, if you don't, I'd say the least of the group would be the bone armor version, because you're still getting Bud with Thea. You know, you're still getting Bud with Thea. That's what. But I'm getting them all though. Like if I had to choose and make some decisions on some sacrifices, I would sacrifice the bone armor.
I like the eyes a lot there.
Oh yeah, the eyes came out really good. Yeah, that's really good right there. Yeah, the sculpt is really good. The only thing is, I wish they gave her more of a smiling sculpt, because you know Thea, you know she's the happier one. She's like the trio. You know.
I know. I don't know if I can take that again in my ears. There's certain things not meant to come out of a guy called the victim's mouth. I think that is one of them with such jolliness attached. But yeah, no, I actually HTH suggested if you were getting both, he thinks that the Wayland Yutani eyes there might go really good on the half body version of her on the back of deck. And then having the normal ones.
Wow.
If you're getting both, he thinks that those eyes would look really good at her and the half body with the original deck. And then just using the normal eyes for this version, because he kind of was like, I think that makes a little bit more sense. Like when she's kind of rebooting and getting herself going again.
USA, all the way.
It's 0-0 right now. And nope, we scored.
Yep, we scored. That's why.
Yeah.
USA, all the way.
Well, a lot of good teams have folded here in this week.
Really?
So the
wow.
European teams and stuff. Yeah, like
I'm not following the FIFA stuff. So how's USA just won?
Yeah, it's Bosnia. We should definitely beat Bosnia. But some other team, like the only one that's really just annihilating everybody is France. France is just killing everybody.
Oh wow, the French.
Yeah, the French
Damn.
Yeah, they're killing people right now in the tournament. So they're definitely the heavy favorites. Now, obviously, this is one and done. So all it takes is one bad game, and you could obviously go down. But the United States seems like it could be set up for at least making the semifinals. Like there's a good chance that we can make that. But some other good European teams like Germany lost. I think Netherlands lost. Holland, the Lowlands lost. Actually, here, Belgium.
Okay. Are we getting any damn snail eaters? What? Oh, the French. The French.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the French cut. I always just think of the French cook guy from the Little Mermaid animated series or movie.
So I'm looking over here. Deck is pretty tall for a runt.
Well, that's because all the other guys were like 7.5 feet tall.
Yeah, I can't wait for Kui, man. Kui is gonna be cool. Like I would buy multiples of Kui if they release him, because I like the armor set. I like the look of that Predator. Man, that's the best looking Predator to date.
I don't know. I think I like the father the best.
Oh, the father was good too. No, I agree. The father was good too.
Yeah. I think if I was going to get one from this movie, it would probably be him, because he's the closest that reminds me of like the Elder Predators, like the Golden Angel and stuff from Predator 2.
Yep.
But like this one is, I think, a solid 2-pack for $270. But I can see where this one might be a little bit of a tough sell just in the market right now for so many different figures. And also it could just be because a lot of people I can see just sticking to the half body with original deck, because it is literally the same character.
What I like, what I like is that at least Hot Toys is giving you options to where what you want to go with this franchise, because Bud, right? Bud was only available through Bone Armor deck, right?
Yeah.
But now you got Bud now with Thea, as the actual figure of Thea, instead of her being half the size, half Thea, like the deck and deluxe set. So right here, you can say no to the Bone Armor and go straight for the Thea Bud set here, and then go for a regular edition or deluxe set of deck. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, no, it definitely. There's nothing bad about it. I think I actually like overall this particular set than.
Oh wow! Damn. Yeah, just save money. Save money with Thia and Bud because deck and bone armor with Bud is $360.
Yeah, that's a lot more money.
Yeah, if you wanted to get Bud, there you go. Go for the Thia and Bud set. Wow. $360 for Bud and deck. But if you go for the Thia set, you're getting them for $270.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad. I like that will be the deal for me. Go for the deluxe set with deck and half Thia, and then go for the Thia and Bud with Thia and the full body Thia with the Bud. That's how I would do it. And then just skip the bone armor. And the bone armor is pretty cool towards the end of the movie, but unless they're going to release what? A damn freaking mech from the end of the movie, there's no point with that bone armor.
Yeah. Wow, somebody just sent me, hey, you can just go buy that Hulk you've been wondering about. Because Queen Studios Silicon 3rd scale Hulk from the Infinity Saga, like original Hulk, finally came and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, only $5,000 plus shipping.
Oh, that's cheap change.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, that's because someone was trolling me, sent me that, because I've complained about that statue.
About the troll.
Plus, I would say, well, it looks like we may have a Savage Hulk calling that's going to be like $450. So I may just wait for that. That'll be 18 inches tall.
So let's check this Alien Queen statue you kept talking to me about.
Oh yeah.
Let's watch this. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Wait, is there copyright music in this?
There might be. I would just turn the sound off.
Okay,
you're not going to get anything extra
from
it. Yeah. I know this that you were pretty much like, damn, at this thing. It's a monstrosity.
MC, go with theater mode. Okay, cool. Right there.
Nice and gooey.
Ooh, this is cool. Wait, it's just like what? 3 minutes of what? What we doing for 3 minutes?
Well, this is showing you the whole thing. It's 5 feet long.
Oh, okay.
And like they're also inside of this. You got the Warriors. There's
this
actually
is 5 feet long. Wow.
Yeah. There's actually an extra piece too, which is another Alien Warrior eggs you can get separate. That's $500 to go with this. And notice it got the chest burster like starting to come out of the person's chest.
Yeah.
And everything. Just look at all the goo, like it just laid the egg and everything. This thing's amazing looking. Like it is really a piece of like art.
So with the Hot Toys, if they do it, I don't need the egg sack stuff. I don't need that portion of the alien. All I would want is just her. Just her. Just no egg sack shenanigans. Okay. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, it gives you kind of probably from like art, like artwork and stuff like that they did production wise for the movie to show actually what the entire room technically was supposed to look like. Obviously, they didn't necessarily have this size on the soundstage, so they were filming it. But this is supposed to give you like what you saw Ripley was seeing or something.
Okay.
Now, I was disappointed by this thing a little bit because when they said they were going to have an Aliens 40th piece, they said it was going to be like, it sounded like it was going to be Colonial Marines, like a diorama like this, Colonial Marines versus Alien Warriors. So it was maybe going to be like the shootout scene, when the aliens start coming out all over the place at them. But this piece, just so you know, guys, this is up. This went up for pre-order the same day it was shown. It's $8,699.
Wow, $9,000. Damn.
Basically, yeah. And there was a lot of discussion.
How much is it shipping and tax? $10,000 out the door?
Well, directly from Prime One. Well, it's $10,000 actually if you order it from Big Bad Toy Store. But to kind of put it in context, though, so someone pulled this up for the slow shipping, the slow shipping, because this thing's 5 boxes. It's going to be estimated to be 5 boxes. It's a lot. Was the slow shipping, like on the boat for 3 months, was going to be $1,600 and some dollars. If you did the air shipping for this thing, it was going to be $3,200. Just to kind of put that in context, you know, Nate, you might remember last year I showed you that wolf predator.
Yeah.
You know, the like oversized, really big ones that you may have seen pictures of.
Yeah.
The shipping for this thing was $290 more than if you bought wolf predator. Like you could buy a wolf predator for the price of the shipping for this thing. If you did the fast shipping. It's nuts. You got to admit, though, this thing is amazing. Like with the Queen Alien and everything. And there's an extra $500 piece you can get to extend it to make it longer. There's not Alien Warrior with like several different eggs on it and everything. I know a couple people are thinking about who want an alien piece like that. We're thinking about just getting the Warrior by himself with the eggs. Because it's like $500.
Damn.
But look at that detail and everything. Now,
Nate's gonna army build. No, I would want just one queen from Hot Toys if they do it. I would just want one queen.
Well, hey, Nate, if you needed to convince yourself that would be feeding, feeding off that alien sack. That's gross, man. But if you want to feel better, I know last year you were talking about getting that 6 scale, Tyrannosaurus Rex
T-Rex,
from Prime 1.
Yeah.
Well, that's only like $2,699. So that is a steal, my friend. Steal.
That is a steal, though. Like, if I could plan it out properly, I might want to buy that.
Yeah, but you have to.
It's gonna take. Comic Concept still has it. If I do buy it, right? I still got time to pay it off because it's gonna take forever.
Well, I'm not mentioning that to start talking yourself into something. Okay, I'm just, that's not the point I brought it up. That was just for a bad joke. But now the one thing you have to admit, though, they really went out here for the 40th anniversary for Aliens. Like, if you didn't own anything and you love that movie and you just want one thing to set up in your house, I will give credit to them for this. Is like we talked about big swings for stuff. This is a big swing. Now, do I think 40p? Because they're only doing 40 of them.
Wait,
worldwide.
Only 40 of these?
Yeah. I don't think they're going to sell 40 because I think they're too expensive.
Okay.
But it has one of the reasons it's probably so expensive. It's such a small that they're making for it. But I have to say, this is an impressive piece. They went all out for the 40th anniversary. Now, a lot of people would want like a 3rd scale Ripley or something like that with a newt or something. Like a lot of people would want that. But I think they're really good at the alien monster designs. Like they've done a lot of statues for them. I think this is a great piece that they did. But 99% of collectors are priced out by this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what thing. This is for like some rich Asian collectors for the most part. I don't know anybody who said they're going to buy this because they just said it was like this was
the rich Asians.
But a lot of people have said that this is just like this is almost too far, right? Because there are life-size statues and stuff. I mean, there was someone. I mean, Queen Studios did a life-size Hulkbuster that was like 20 feet tall and $40,000. So I have seen more expensive. But for what this is and how much it is, and in this economy, this is going to take like 3 years to come into your house or more.
Yeah. If Nate's subscription prices go up, we'll know it was because we bought.
So I can take credit then. Like Nate's like, I'm $10,000 poor. I'm like, what did it, Nate? Oh, I bought an Alien Queen setup. It's like right in my living room.
JB Joker.
Yes. Don't wait for that.
Waiting for the 1/6 alien. Put it in the universe, JB. Put it in the universe. Have faith.
Do you have any idea?
The alien queen, y'all. Come on.
He'll be here, Alfred. I know it.
What makes you so sure?
Faith, Alfred. Faith.
She's like almost the size of a T-Rex, right? She's 15 to 20 feet tall. Like she's huge.
Huge.
I mean,
yeah. So she would. I did the math. She would be pretty much a Rancor at that point. Like if they ever I did the math on the Rancor, right? If Hot Toys ever did it, it'll be about the Rancor size, but skinnier. I feel that the Alien Queen would be an easier, bigger to do versus the Rancor because the Rancor is just so massive.
Well,
right?
I mean, Hot Toys did, or no, Sideshow did that huge Rancor statue that was massive.
Yeah. And to this day, I'm still surprised that Sideshow, out of all the reissues they've done and all the other variants of statues and figures they've done, they still have not want to commit to that Rancor. They could do multiple versions of the Rancor. They could do Rancor from Force Unleashed. They could do Rancor from Book of Boba. I'll take the Book of Boba for Rancor. I'll take the boy, okay? Because because the Rancor from Return of the Jedi was a girl. I'll take the boy.
Well, they did do, I think Iron Studios did a statue of that Rancor with Boba Fett riding it. Mm-hmm. And they do have that for the deluxe of that kind of diorama PCS is doing a Boba Fett. The deluxe version has that thing with Boba Fett on it. So there are a couple ways to actually get that. Sorry, I'm just finishing paying my rent here real quick.
Nice. Hot Toys releasing One Cisco Alien Creed right after the N1 Starfire. I'm gonna hold you to that moment for I'll hold you to it.
Boy, your audience now is trolling you tonight, man.
They know what I want. They know what I want.
What do you think is speaking of some figures that seem to be taking a while? What is taking so long for Sideshow to finally get in like the Red Hulk and everything?
I don't know. I still haven't gotten shipping notification yet on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I thought by now because it's been a couple months. I know that Sideshow goes up and down sometimes when they get stuff in.
Hey, Rob Rod in the house, y'all. Finally got my Chewbacca tank from Sideshow. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna throw you a woo, and I'm gonna throw you a freaking it's all about that brand. And y'all, thank you for the memberships, guys.
Woo! Woo! Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Ah, man. I'm jealous with y'all, man. Y'all getting your Chewbacca's in. I'm still paying it off right now. I just got in my armored Batman. My armored 2.0 Batman. I just got that in.
Oh, just recently here?
Yeah, he just came in today. Man, he's a heavy boy, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I was unboxing him, right? And I didn't know the head sculpt was that heavy, too. When I popped the head sculpt, and I nearly crushed my balls because it fell right in my lap. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God.
There was more info than I needed, but 2, ouch.
Dude, man, it fell in my lap, man. I was like, oh, my God. What is this freaking made of? Thor's hammer? Dear Lord.
Man, I can't believe. Because now we're officially on July here, even though I know it's just July 1st. So, Nate, with now that we're in the month that we're finally with San Diego Comic-Con coming and all that stuff, do you think we will get some kind of exclusive to tie in with San Diego Comic-Con like they did in the past? Not what it would be or anything, but just do you think could you see them doing that?
I think that some exclusives will be maybe I wouldn't mind them if they do like a Deadpool exclusive, maybe the Calvarine rooted hair, that'd be pretty cool. And the exclusive. That'd be pretty cool. Calvarine, you remember Calvarine?
Yeah, I remember what it is, but I'm kind of over Deadpool Wolverine.
Okay. What would you want? What would you want from an exclusive from Hot Toys?
Jeez. If it could be just like I can snap my fingers, just give us a freaking exclusive Hut Slayer Lamb. Rooted. Boom. Everybody be happy. That'd be that's not now be fair. That is not something I'm predicting that is gonna happen anytime at all. But I'm just saying if they want to do where they want to make a bunch of money in a short period of time. And Disney has supposedly been a little bit more open with some of their licensing and stuff.
Yes,
I don't think they're more open on that right now. But in theory, if they were to do that, if they wanted to do an ES of, I don't know, 4,000, they could do 4,000 of that. It would sell out. That is a figure that 100% would sell out, like without missing a beat. I know that for a fact. And if someone said why, because I'm like, because 90% of collectors of Hot Toys are guys, and every guy likes Slave Princess Leia.
Oh wow, X-Men 97 came out with 3 episodes today. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, the second opening is you need to watch because it is totally different than the regular ones. But I'm not going to say anything.
X-Men 97 season 2 episode 1 through 3 recap. Okay, full spoilers. Yeah. Okay, so IGN. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that. But the intro to episode 2 is completely different than some of the other ones. But I'm not going to say how.
Okay, cool.
Have to watch it.
No, I'll try and catch it up before the spoilers start hitting me.
Yeah.
Marvel Superheroes comes to Magic the Gathering. Oh wow, they're doing Magic the Gathering superheroes. That's cool.
The highest selling Magic the Gathering cards or sets that they had.
Wow.
Was I remember Final Fantasy VII. That thing sold like crazy. I got some of the Spider-Man ones. I think do I still have that pack or did I open it?
Yep.
I still have, okay. Yeah, I still actually have an unopened pack from Spider-Man Play Booster sitting here. I have a bunch of boosters from Magic the Gathering Spider-Man collection.
I just like how IGN just wrote this. Sony just killed physical disc production to end January 2028 for new games releasing. I finally read this title, and Sony just killed this. That's funny.
But I know everybody's going after them right now. I think just in general, because even more than like any stuff we've had in figure delays or talking about statute company problems or whatever, video game companies the last month have been if you want to have anything about your non-work related or family related parts of your life feel like it just get sucked out the joy out of you, video games have been the place to go. With Bungie, Destiny 2 shutting down, half of Bungie going bye-bye. I mean, just in the last couple of years, like I think 5,000 developers or something have lost their jobs, and a whole bunch are about to whenever Xbox finally gets around to it, and Sony might be doing some more beyond what they've already done too. So it's like kidney punch, where you're just like, so and now this like kind of thing, and more price raisings, and people saying, hey, in 2 years when a new console generation comes, it's going to be like, paying for your insurance on your car for 6 months or something, $2,000 or something. It's like, oh joy.
What do I want to do? Do I want to pay rent or buy a PlayStation 6
that I can just stare at as I'm getting my head rained on?
Do I want to buy
in my cardboard box?
Do I want to buy a used car or buy a PlayStation 6?
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane.
Yep.
But but hey, here we try and be positive about stuff. The funny thing is, I would say, despite some of like how we had some criticisms of the Supergirl or something, I would actually say I feel in 1/6 scale, despite some of the issues and stuff, I feel in a much happier place about some of these even statutes. Yeah.
I like this. Make PlayStation games release on disc again.
Yeah, I know. I heard about them doing that, and I saw someone put Danhausen and everything from WWE from his uncursing and stuff. Someone did altered it to look like Danhausen.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. So he proposed to her right before they went up that freaking part of the tower right there. I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
That doesn't look absolutely insane at all, does it? I want to marry you while we go to jail for the next 3 years.
What a story, though. Like, you tell your kids and grandkids how you got married. How did I marry your mother?
In the shower. Yeah, if you don't get shanked in the shower. I mean, like, I'm sorry. I think I'm definitely telling I'm getting old because, like, I have less of tolerance when I see people do insane things like this. And I'm just like, man, you're just completely stupid for doing something like that. Like, I just find it dumb. But
you come on, you were young doing dumb things.
I'm so old doing dumb things. It's not just being young. Dumb things go. You never grow out.
Some folks like to climb Empire State Buildings. Others like to spend their life savings on toys. You know.
I mean, it just we got. I mean, maybe ours where there could be an instant fall to your doom. We're doing a slow, gradual fall to financial doom. You know.
Yeah. Doom is doom at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you might cause you to jump out your window and do a slower fall later. Or like I've had some times where I want to throw one of my computers out my window.
Lisa Gaib! They will
lead us to paradise. Yeah, okay. You guys feel free to hop on that Sam word.
Oh man! Oh my god! I can't wait for Dune, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go see that over seeing Doomsday. I'm not like super hyped for Doomsday.
Oh wow.
Well, no, I'm much more hyped for Dune 3 because I like Dune. Yeah. In the last 6 years,
so
I've liked two Dune movies way more than anything Marvel-wise.
Yeah,
I'm more hyped for Spider-Man.
So let me do the clip for Kumar because I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Because but Lisa, this is a clip just for Kumar because he every time he comes in and brings up the Lisa Akaib, I gotta give him the clip, man.
Why does he take such risks? Muad'Dib leads the way. Listen, Akaib! Lead them to paradise.
No, I'm excited for both, man. For Doomsday and Dune. So
also,
who's picking up Inart and it took me a minute. I was like,
yeah, like after but I already made that joke.
That was good.
But
also, Kumar does some good stuff with his photography, with his collection. I've seen it a lot on YouTube, Facebook. Really good stuff over there. Especially his let me see what's my boys. I love his photos with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah.
So are you waiting for? Is it also surprising that seems to be taking a while for some of the troopers, like the early release troopers from like Mandalorian and stuff to start coming because we're still waiting on the AT-AT driver and the snowtroopers.
No, I'm not too bothered by that at this point because
I didn't say you were bothered by it. I'm just surprising that it's taking so long because even the AT-RT driver and stuff.
No, I'm not surprised because they still have backlogs with the other figures that haven't come out since last year. That's the one thing with Hot Toys. I'm very surprised they're able to put out the figures they can with the quality they have so far, and still put out more pre-orders. I'm very surprised with that. I'm very surprised how well they're doing it. I know we're getting delays here and there, but I'm very surprised how they're just keeping up with the push. And I'm like, wow, what are they doing over there?
Oh, well, we better get ready because we're going to see the big push is going to be throwing tons of webbing in our face.
Yeah,
Spider-Man is about to do what only a spider can.
Dude, the Spider-Man figures, there's going to be another lineup of figures over there, man. That's going to be another set of pre-orders. It's going to be, I think, similar to what they did last year. Mr. OMM Toys. Nate, are you picking up the Hot Toy Supergirl given the movie is a meh? So I like the Supergirls performance, the actress that plays Supergirl. I don't mind her. I like the figure from Hot Toys. My only problem is the movie. I could separate the character from the movie though. The movie was 5, 6 out of 10 for me. But I do like the actor that plays the role of Supergirl. She did a fine job. I like Supergirl, even though the suit only lasted for like 5 minutes of the movie. they did the same thing with Punisher. The Punisher figure they released. It was only like 5 seconds of the show. So that's very interesting with what happened with that. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Mr. OEM Tony. Thank you. Hit that like, guys. And also comment down below if you guys are going to pick up either the Inart Supergirl or the Hot Toys Supergirl, or let me know what else you're considering, and also how you feeling about what's going on with the PlayStation Shenanigans, Sony deleting all physical games. Let me know in the next 3 years how you feel about that as well. And yeah, guys, thank you all for coming in and enjoying the show. Also, like I said, hit that like, comment, subscribe. If I've earned your support, hit that subscribe. And if you want to even further beyond, hit up those join buttons, the join systems, and also the Discord down below. Yes, hit up the Discord.
One thing I will say, I'm very surprised we haven't seen anything from them of Toy Story 5.
I am very surprised about that. Yeah,
even if it was like Cos Baby style stuff, which we might see something like that show up. But I figure in the middle here, because that thing is eating maybe until Minions comes out on for the 4th of July weekend. But that movie is eating Supergirl's lunch and then stealing everybody else's.
Mr. OEM Toys is asking, how about the Inart 2025 Superman? Yes, I still had that for pre-order. I'm waiting for Kit to send that to me. I'm still picking that up. Now, if I had to choose between both of them, I would choose the Hot Toys one. I like the suit there better, even though the proportions are not exactly like the actor, but I do like the suit better on the Hot Toys version because it's more accurate to the actual movie. But I feel that Inart did the better job with the actual proportions of the character and the head sculpts. But the thing is, at the end of the day, which one you go for? I think the Inart is more favorable if you want 2 head sculpts, because I do like both head sculpts, but I do like the Hot Toys better because of the suit. But the Inart, though, if you like the updated version of the body, which has the abs, then go for the abs then. But I am getting both though. I am getting the Hot Toys version and the Inart version.
Somehow that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, I like both suits. I like the Hot Toys and the Inart. I think Hot Toys nailed the accuracy of the suit better than the Inart, because the Inart is more like a variation of what if Henry Cavill was in that suit, because he has those abs.
The abs, the abs a little bit, yeah. No, I'm getting the Inart. That's my first Inart figure. So
that's cool. That's cool.
But
let's see. Hi everyone. I just got my Artisan Moon Knight, one of my 2026 Hot Toys of the year. Wow. Yeah. That Artisan Moon Knight is beautiful. Not gonna lie, that is a beautiful figure. I can't wait to get mine. I agree. I think that's one of the best head sculpts from Hot Toys to date, is that Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac's head sculpt. And I love the hair too. I've been seeing photos. I've been seeing a lot of people use that head sculpt a lot in other figures, and I'm like, damn, that's beautiful. Nate got that money. No. Nate got that financially unstable. Okay, that's what I got.
Go with mentally unstable.
Yeah, it's called financially unstable, not mentally. Okay, I like to be nicer to me.
But financially on the endless spiral into the void.
Yes.
Of eternal money loss.
Yep. Money. Oh, hey, man. YOLO. You only live once, right? I gotta use the Artisan Oscar Isaac on Mr. Knight. That'd be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do that, Ignited. Like once I get both those figures, I want to try the suit on that head sculpt. That'd be pretty cool. Rob Rod says 3 weeks till SDCC. Hope we get Connor School. We are. I'm just hoping we get the big bird. I want the queen. I want that queen, and I want the power loader. Kumar in the house, y'all. With I think it's a $10 super chat, y'all. $10 super chat, y'all.
Nice.
Nate, I think I found a figure where I think the older Sideshow version as a whole is better than the current new Hot Toys release. Take a guess. The TIE Fighter pilot or the Snow Trooper? Is it the TIE Fighter pilot or the Snow Trooper? It has to be either the TIE Fighter pilot or the Snow Trooper. I've been hearing debates on the Snow Trooper and the TIE Fighter pilot. Those are my two. What do you think, Lane? Lane?
I'm here.
Yeah. What do you think? Which one is it? Kumar's asking, I think I found a figure where I think the older Sideshow version as a whole is better than the current.
AT-AT driver.
AT-AT driver.
AT-AT driver.
I forgot about the AT-AT driver. Yeah.
I think because if you're an OT thing, I actually like the new Hot Toys one, the look of the figure better than the old one. But if you like, or you want an accurate thing or OT trilogy thing, I do think actually, if you're locked in specifically for the OT, the AT.
Yeah, TIE Fighter pilot. Yeah, I had a feeling with the TIE Fighter. I heard conversations about the TIE Fighter pilot between.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to knock it. I don't think the TIE Fighter pilot one's that good. I've kind of argued back and forth on that one. I think the head was too big. The helmet was too big.
I've heard conversations that back and forth, the Hot Toys or the TIE Fighter pilot.
For some reason, that feels like the modern, like the TIE Fighter helmets we saw like in Ahsoka or something, where it looked like bigger. I feel like in which that could be a Disney thing.
Lane, I'm about to put my TIE Fighter pilot right next to my Snow Trooper.
Great, so that I can stare at it and be annoyed.
Yes. I that came in last week for me. I'm about to put the TIE Fighter pilot right here. Instead of the cakes, the TIE Fighter pilot.
So you can take what everybody likes visually, where they don't, are not necessarily looking at you all the time. And you're going to replace it with that thing.
Let me see. Also, guys, check out the cakes. Oh, look at that. She's able to stand there with the magnetize. What's wrong, Inart? You're afraid of your magnetize? Come on.
Well, it's not like Hot Toys has done other ones since then. Yeah. It's not like Hot Toys has done a ton of them after this.
You know what I'm disappointed, though, is that Hot Toys did not give us the magnetized base for Thor. I'm surprised that Hot Toys didn't give us the magnetized base for Thor.
Yeah, I like how you're going. So it definitely seems completely, I'm just happy tomorrow I have a day of work.
No, not the cakes. All about the cakes. Look at that.
Yeah.
I think the Thia figure has the same cakes. What do you think?
Hey.
Lane, where are you? Lane?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's cake-erific?
No. Do you think Thia has the cakes?
Maybe.
I think Thia has the cakes.
I did not realize you were totally into Robo Ladies, but hey, we all got our thing.
Yes.
No, not the cake. Nate, you're a crazy man.
Yes.
I'm just happy that I have a half day.
I know. I start work tomorrow. Oh man, I'm tired, man. I've been working on the room a lot. Elaine went to the fridge and looked for the cake. Oh my god. There you go. Cool. All right. For Kumar, I know the $10 super chat. Obviously, long live the Empire. Yes, of course.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
RCD! Listen, okay!
Why does he take such risks?
What deep leads the way?
Listen, Gabe! Lead them to paradise.
Rob Rod says you gotta display the tube top. Sports bra Ahsoka. Yeah, I'll probably display her there because I'm gonna have to move Cakes over here and put her with the artisan stuff behind me. So I've been telling folks that, hey guys, be prepared. She's gonna be gone pretty soon. So be prepared. Also, I forgot to talk about one last figure. It was on the thumbnail.
Which one?
The range trooper, the fur.
Oh, yeah, totally talk about a forgotten figure. Really,
yeah,
this boy.
Dude, he got released like 3 times, man. This is crazy.
Wasn't it twice?
Yeah, because
it was the solo one.
These are 2 SKUs over here. So you got 3 versions of this. The deluxe, the solo, and the special edition. Well, to be fair, it's 2, but you got the special edition. I do like this shot right here. That's cool. Let me see.
He's a cool looking trooper.
Kumar says, I think the Rogue One Sideshow version is better than the New Hope one. It's a bit rare since it's limited release. That's the best fighter for me. He's going with my Galen in display. Wow, that's cool. The Rogue One. I hear good things about the Rogue One a lot. I hear good things about the Rogue One TIE Fighter pilot. You're not the only one, Kumar. I've seen some good talks about the Rogue One TIE Fighter pilot, and it's the most rare piece, right, to get. But I love this. I love the fur.
Yeah, no, it's a good trooper. Like, because I had the Rogue One, but I sold it. I like I love with this one a lot of the dirt detail and like damage on like the helmet and just in the armor and everything.
Oh, wow, this looks like a real person right here. That's cool. It doesn't look like a figure here. It looks like a real person right here.
Yeah. And I do like there is a version you can get the mag boots with it and everything if you want to have that, even though the one from Andor didn't wear it. But you got, depending on which you look, you got more regular style boots or you can do the mag boots. Obviously, this is a lot of reuse. I think the coat is a different silent color than the Rogue One.
Oh, really? Or the solo one?
The solo one, yeah. I think so. I'm not 100%. I don't, like I said, I sold the figure actually to make room and help pay for my snow trooper.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I kind of rather have the.
I think I got 2 solos and then I got one of these. I think I got one of these. I didn't have to go. This one with the coat is darker. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think this guy is going to be one in stock you'll be able to get whenever you want. Like, he's one I can see becoming a,
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to get a second one of these because I already have 2 of the range troopers from Solo.
Yeah. I actually would have to say the one I like of that trio, I might actually like the AT-RT driver the best. I actually think his figure and stuff, even though it like literally kind of borrows pieces from different troopers.
I always like the Stormtrooper helmet. Yeah. Demon says, you guys prefer the lighter or the darker coat? I like the lighter coat because it just feels like it's fresh from the factory with the lighter. But I think it's more realistic with the darker coat though. Because it looks like it's been worn. It's like I think the darker coat feels like it's been lived in. Right, but the lighter coat makes it to where it's like, hey, he's just fresh from the factory. He just got this suit from the cleaners and stuff. Yeah, but I feel the darker coat is more so that, hey, it's the lived in version.
Yeah, but it is the range trooper is a really good trooper figure. It's just, it's also not one that I go like, I'm totally shocked that people might pass on them too, given like the sheer mountain of stuff that comes out.
Oh my God, Big Dog Power 1 with the $2 super chat, y'all. Ahí está, el tiburón.
I can safely say I have no idea exactly what that was said.
Oh, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today what tiburón means, my friend. El tiburón. Yeah, Jeff the Shark, man. Jeff the Shark, el tiburón. The shark. El tiburón. Yep. You don't care. You don't care about Jeff the Shark. How dare you, Lane?
I like Jeff the Land Shark, but I don't play a ton of Marvel Rivals. I mean,
you just do it for the mommies. I got you.
Well, but I normally I've been trying Deadpool lately.
There's the lighter coat over there.
Yeah, for the original Rogue One.
Yeah, the original
Solo.
Yeah, I like so realistically, the lived-in darker coat makes sense, but the fresh look, I love the fresh look.
And you can also see there's a lot more battle damage and stuff to the Andor one versus the Rogue Solo one.
I like the Solo one because it's fresh, nice and fresh.
Yeah.
But the more battle damage version with the Andor doesn't look too bad, but I like the clean. I like the clean coat.
And they did a good job with that. I think they,
the magnetized boots too. Nice.
Yeah.
With the exclusive. Yep.
Yep. Which is the one you can actually still get.
Yeah.
You can't.
I am debating about getting a second one, but I already have one pre-ordered here with this one.
Yeah.
I don't really need to get a second one unless I want another cannon like this. Is this the only way to get this cannon? Right?
I think so, but I can't. I'm not like anywhere close to 100%.
I don't think no one else has his bazooka. I don't think anybody else has his bazooka from Hot Toys as far as like a trooper. I might have to get a second one just to get a second bazooka. Yeah, I might do it. Keep.
Yeah, I like how you really have to fight with yourself to talk yourself.
Yeah, keep the four. Yeah, I don't mind keeping 4 range troopers. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, 4 range trooper. I could do that. If Solo 1 price drops, I think you can get 2 for this range trooper and 1 from the Solo and Andor. 2 display variants. I do like that red. Oh my God. Straight out of Andor. I love that pose. Straight out of Andor album. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's like an album pose right there. Straight out of Andor.
I'm actually, with some of the pictures for this one, I'm really impressed how some of them came out.
I think that'd be a cool exclusive if they do the Andor TIE Fighter, TIE Avenger pilot. That'd be pretty cool. As an exclusive.
Yeah, no, that would be cool. I would concur with that.
But all right, guys. I guess that's about it. I'm surprised I did a 2-hour stream. I was going to just do an hour, but we got into talks about these figures. So that's cool. Yeah. I did like talking about that Alien Queen. I'm hoping that Hot Toys comes swinging with an Alien Queen 1/6. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my God. Ash Chase with the $5 super chat, y'all. Oh my God, y'all loving this freaking Jeff the Shark, my guy. I me too. That's my boy. El tiburón. Ahí está el tiburón, el tiburón. Se la llevó el tiburón, el tiburón. Oh my God, I love my boy. I love my boy Jeff. I need to go back and play Marvel Rivals again. I would like to do that. I would like to play Marvel Rivals and play as Jeff the whole time. You know, Hot Topic got Jeff the Shark merch. He like shirts and stuff. I might do those. I love Jeff the Shark. That's my boy. That's my
Hey, Jeff the Land Shark is cool.
Yeah. He's a healer, right, in the game?
I believe so. Yeah, I've never played as Jeff.
Okay, I'm good at playing the healer sometimes. Just stay in the back and just heal folks. Okay, I don't mind doing that. Let me see. Oh my God. Today Sideshow's just dropping stuff today. Wow. They're just dropping a whole. Ooh, they dropped this Godzilla statue.
It's a figure,
X Plus. Yeah, X Plus released this one. This was cool. This is the 1991 version. I think this is the one from
Godzilla versus King
Ghidorah. King Ghidorah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this before or after he gets the juice?
I think this is when he's supposed to have the final showdown. With,
this is the final showdown?
King Ghidorah.
Yeah, with Mega King Ghidorah, yeah. Oh, I like that snarling smile there. That's cool. Now that's cool right there.
Yeah, no, that one. X Plus does some really nice. I own one of their Depot Reel Godzilla figures, like the 6-inch ones or something. That's like kind of the highly detailed, realistic, but also kind of super deformed, smaller scale size, like they've done. Yeah. But I have the Godzilla from Godzilla. I think it's the one. It's that super like that they use for like Godzilla 2000 and then Godzilla versus Megaguirus and all that.
Megaguirus, yep.
Yeah, it's from that particular suit.
King Ghidorah.
I've been thinking about looking at this Desk Ghidorah. I think it's a re-release actually that they're doing, which is the one from the first Mothra movie. That's a cousin of King Ghidorah.
Oh yeah,
Desk Ghidorah.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, he was a really cool monster design.
I think my favorite King Ghidorah variant is from Final Wars. That's my favorite.
Oh, Kaiser Ghidorah.
Kaiser Ghidorah, yeah,
which is also similar. It's the 4-legged, bipedal version of him.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was a good form. Supposedly, there's supposed to be maybe Tamashi that's done a lot of those figures and stuff. Some like super detailed ones and stuff is supposed to be working maybe on a Kaiser Ghidorah.
The only thing is, like, I wish they were bigger. These figures were bigger.
Yeah, well, they're meant to be more jointed.
Yeah,
some of them are so, some of them are so expensive. Like, I had been looking at the what do you call it? The Iris from Gamera 3. Like, there was one of those Tamashi Nations where you had all the huge wings you could attach and everything to it. Made it almost like 16 inches tall or something when you hooked it up and put it on the stand, and like it was massive. So many pieces, but it was like $360. If it's expensive as a high-end Hot Toys figure. Okay, their biggest thing they did was the Legion Queen from Gamera 2, which was like $500. But it was the most detailed figure I've ever seen.
Let me see. What's this called? What is this called? People are releasing videos on the Donatello from Mondo.
Mondo, yeah. I think your favorite guy did a review of it.
Mondo. Donnie. Donatello. 1-6. There you go. Damn it. Justin's the only one that did it. Crap. Freaking Netta did one too. Crap.
You're just like, no.
Damn it. Those are the only two people that did a freaking video on it. Damn it.
They may have got it early.
I know. Jeddah did it last month, and then Justin just got his today. Okay, no. Okay, now looking at the videos. It is what it is, guys.
Yours is a tale of suffering and woe.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll wait till if somebody out there, maybe Optical 20 or somebody like drops it. But I don't know, like who else will drop it this early?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. But all right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for coming in and watching the stream and having fun. Shenanigans and tomfooleries. We went through the oh why me, the end of the world a gaming apocalypse with Sony shenanigans, right? They're cutting off all kinds of physical copies, I suppose, by 2028, but we'll see if they're gonna keep up with that. Maybe the uproars will make them think otherwise, but I don't know. Like I said earlier in the stream, if you're gonna spend $1,500 on a PlayStation 6, you might as well just build a computer for that price. The computer is gonna come out better, probably better graphics. Be able to pull better graphics than a PlayStation 6 with that price tag. Also, I say if you're gonna go for digital now, find those deals with Steam and GOG. They do a fine job with deals, and you better protect it with your games with them. So, especially with GOG. I'm hoping that the one thing that would do well for companies for fighting against Sony would be these companies pushing for more physical copies. You know, that make these games. If they want to go into PlayStation, PlayStation will have to ante up and like, okay, we'll do a physical copy. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I'm going to try and get as many physical copies as I can before 2028. I know the Wolverine game will be a physical copy. So they're going to be releasing physical copies. I'm hoping GTA 6 becomes a physical copy at some point, but maybe a collector edition will be the physical copy because there is talks about a collector edition in the works. So.
We can hope. Hope.
Yep. I did like both figures from Inart and Hot Toys, but personally, I think the Hot Toys is better with the sculpt for Supergirl. But Inart has the better body proportions, so that's cool. And then I like the fact that Hot Toys is pushing forward for better Badlands figures. Now we need just Quee. Get me the freaking Quee, y'all. That'd be pretty cool. Let's get Dex brother in the house. And also, I wouldn't mind. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, Lane, if we get some Marvel Rival figures for Comic-Con.
That would be cool. I think that would be a very smart move, considering how they've done some like the K-pop Demon Hunters and other figures that they should, and also like the arcane ones. They should be able to knock that out pretty good.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens with Comic-Con. I am crossing my fingers for the Alien Queen and the Power Loader. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. Made a weapon with you always. And let's see what happens the next few days. I'm hoping that I'm able to get this collection room up and running by the end of July and then do the collection tour I've been wanting to do for a while. That'd be fun. All right, Lane. Thank you for coming in, man.
Thank you. Not a problem. It was nice to be here with you guys all tonight. But remember, keep the weapon strong with you and make sure that, remember, however bad your day is, remember, there is always a certain victim who will probably always spend more than you will.
Oh, boy.
You
remind me of this.
Well, I can't lie. I gotta be truthful.
All right. Later, guys.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Long
Big dog pound. Woo!
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.